doing?
I don't play games. I don't play games. Come on, Willie Mo. Huh? Some people think I
I can
just wake up and drink something and look the way I look. Some things come through prayer, fasting, and lifting weights.
come through lifted. Look, we don't. I know you doing it. I appreciate you popping on. Let me go to the 35 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Indeed, family. I told you I had a special guest that will be popping up on the show. My dear brother and friend, who I can't stand him at all because last night he decided to wear his black. He had his beard all right, and I just don't like to see him look as good as he did last night. The one and only Be Be WINAS. What's going on, champ?
I'm doing all right now, man. I'm doing all right. It was fun. Mary had me jumping up and jumping down like I was a teenager. I woke up this morning and realized I'm not a teenager. But you know, it was fantastic, man. It really was.
So how did it feel like? How did it feel like kind of being back in? Because you and BB, you and Cece hadn't been on the stage together in a while. Like, how long has it been since you guys been on stage?
Years. And but someone asked the question. Kevin asked that question yesterday. I told him it's just like getting back on a bicycle. When you learn how to ride, you know how to ride. So you can be away from it for years, but then you jump on it and say, "Oh, I remember this." So it was just like we never stopped together, you know. Yeah. It was funny. There's, you know, some of those songs are 30-some years old, right? So just like anything, when you've written a lot of songs and there's a lot of lyrics, you forget lyrics. And so she was reading down in her phone. I said, "Girl, put that phone down. I'll feed you the lyrics like I always did for years. You know, when you was young, you was forgetting words." So
so you was feeding CC lines, but even back then?
Oh, back then, yeah. She would forget every line she had if you look at me, but we would do it and no one knew, right? Yeah. But a couple of times I told her last night, "Just look at me," and she was looking at me and I said, "Girl, I done forgot the words."
You had forgot the words too. BB Wine was hanging out with me. They was in their chat. They was like, BB had him a little Moscato before he came. I said, "Nah, BB ain't did that." That's what somebody put. I think not Kev on stage. One of his boys, he's like, "Yeah, BB had a little Moscato before he came. He don't know the words." I said, No. He gonna be in the gym in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? But I woke up this morning and something said, "You know what? You stayed out real late on that Verzuz and everything. You can just, you know, rest and don't get up." And I said, "You know what? That's right." And then I heard something else in the other ear say, "You want to wear that suit jacket you wore last night again, don't you?"
And you got up and got it done.
What? I was encouraged to get up and get it done. But man, I tell you, one of the things that I love the most, one of the producers said, "You know what? I learned something. I could have fun. I enjoyed the beats and the movement, but the atmosphere I had never experienced before." And so that is the thing, man, you know, is inviting God in everything you do. You can have fun, you can have a good time, you can be skillful in your craft, and still Jesus comes through.
Yeah, man. Listen, BB, y'all did so good last night. I was screaming like a 12-year-old boy. I was like, "Oh," you know, like I was just so happy. And I've been saying it on the show all day. I said, man, I really appreciate when the kingdom looks good. I think it's in the book of Titus. It said, "Make the gospel attractive." And man, y'all did that last night. I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you,
I joke with you a lot, but man, I'm so proud of you. You will never know how encouraged I am just to see you on that stage doing what you love to do, and just as free as you are now, like free.
Thank you,
I feel
man.
like they met you last night because I know you personally. So I'm like, you guys finally get a chance to meet the BB that I know. Like, you were totally yourself.
That is, boy, so many people said that last night. You crazy. You're funny. You.
Yeah.
It's like I've been this all my life, and you know. But like you said, you have a chance. Especially, I'll say this: when I'm my age, you really understand who you are, and so you're not afraid to really be who you are. And that's okay. Can I add this? That's flaws. That's not being perfect, but that is understanding God's grace, His mercy, and he created me to be me. Nobody can be me but me.
BB, listen. I knew you would probably never take any interviews after this. I'm glad that I'm a friend. So I love you and I thank you. Finish getting it done, and man, keep inspiring the nation, man. I'm so proud of you, bro.
I appreciate it, my friend. Love you, my brother.
All right, love you too. Flat out.
All right.
Family, listen, when we come back, more music, more fun. The one and only Be Be WINAS hung out with us with our Junior show. Man, that was so cool. Stone, make sure you get it. Flat out.
Just in case you didn't know, Willie Junior's on your radio.